All right. Good afternoon, everyone. Um, I want to start by asking this question: how many of us has been in a room and then we see someone who doesn't seem to be the brightest, but somehow finds it easy climbing up the ladder, and then coincidentally, someone who is very intelligent and very skillful in that same room seem to not go so far. My name is Charles Kulide. I did a very poor job introducing myself the last time I was here. Um, I'm actually an engineer by study, but I'm a defense engineer by profession, and also the co-owner of Jacobson Securities Limited here in Abuja. And I'm here to talk about my first job experience and three lessons I learned from it. The first one is this: very early, I think I learned that skill set alone gets you opportunities or open doors for you. And this is it. Upon my undergraduate studies, during the holidays, I always found it very, very interesting to at least get myself engaged and also see that I do something. So every holiday I do something, and then during my IT, I finished my. I was working at a workshop, and then I finished my practical studies, which is the internship. And when I finished, I still had like 3 months left, and I was like, okay, I need something to do. And then I went to a friend. I went back to Kaduna because that's where I used to stay. I went back to Kaduna. When I got to Kaduna, I told this my friend. I told him, bro, oh boy, I need something to do. I need something to do. These 3 months, I can't just stay at home. And then he told me, no problem. We went round, and then we came to a friend's place. And then she told us this. She said she has a friend that's an engineer, and he works with the defense, but it's quite very, very tough. I just told her I just want to gain experience. And when I got there, he saw me, he asked me, what do I do? I told him I'm an engineer. And then he asked me for my practical skill set. And then I told him, he was really amazed. And because of that, he now told me, okay, he gave me something to do. And when he gave me that thing to do, he found out, okay, my practical skills was really good. And then I had design skills and all. And then on the spot, not minding the fact that I'm a student that is actually still studying, and then I came there for an IT, he actually gave me a job on the spot. And he told me that anytime I'm done, I should always come back and meet him. The second thing I now observed is what they were doing was very amazing. They were manufacturing armored vehicles, and I just had a passion for it. So when I got there, I got my hand dirty. I joined in the design. I was very committed, stayed up late, came very early, coordinated with the leaders and everybody. And somehow, I was really, really diligent with what I was doing. It came a day that there was a project we needed to complete, 3 months project, and we needed to complete it in a week. So it was time crunch. Everybody had given up, and everybody had said, okay, let's just leave it. But then I told my boss something. I said, okay, I really don't have much to do, and I'm really loving this. I'll try and see that we'll complete this. And I stayed there. He left the workplace thinking that everything is gone. I stayed there, motivated the boys, told them, okay, we need to stay in the factory. We worked all through the night. 12 midnight, he came back to the factory in hopes to see that, okay, this project is a lost cause. And then when he got there, he saw me, hands dirty, working together with the boys, motivating them, and we're almost completing the job. As at 12 midnight, we are meant to move with the vehicle to Abuja the next morning, which was a Saturday. And he was really amazed with how diligent I was. Long story short, the second point, which brings my second point, within the period I was there, within the period he employed me, I stayed there, I worked, I did my NYC there, and this story is during the NYC period. And within that period, he made me the HOD of the department. And after that, I was now made the production manager for the entire company. Which brings me to my second point, that diligence would actually grow you fast in any organization. And then lastly, being a very young, you know, undergraduate coming out of school, be sitting in the board of directors meeting and all, I was, met with this, what I call it, I was met with the wrong reaction of, oh, you're a young boy. Why are you sitting here? You shouldn't have a voice here. Everybody there, at least, they are 50s, 60s, and well experienced. And they gave me some hostile treatments. When I want to speak, they'll be like, no, hold on, and all. But then I never treated anybody wrongly. I never insulted. I never reacted. Instead, I was really kind and nice to them. My third point, character. Within that period, everybody now loved me and they wanted me to stay there. Character has a way of solidifying your position wherever you are. So in conclusion, the first thing I would actually, if I will summarize what I've said, the first thing is this. Skill sets will open the doors. Diligence will actually take you far, but character will solidify your position. In conclusion, whenever you find yourself doing anything whatsoever, I urge you to actually do it with your whole heart because you really don't know how far it will take you. Thank you very much. My name is Charles Ekulide once more.